Mechanical doping. Just when you thought professional cycling could not be any more troubled with the word doping, here is motorized bicycles, motors in your bike. Okay, I'll have to admit, at first I was a little bit incredulous about that because it's so obvious to detect. You just look in the bike, if there's a motor, the dude's out, okay? How hard can it be? But in the cyclocross world championships recently, a young Belgian woman was found to have a motor inside her bicycle. Her name, Famke van der Drieschke. Famke, European cyclocross champion, one of the pre-race favorites in the under-23 women's World Cyclocross Championships, the inaugural under-23 women's World Cyclocross Championships. One of the pre-race favorites found to have a motor inside of her bicycle. Her excuses, to be quite honest, very hollow, very shallow, completely preposterous. A friend left the bike near the team van and the mechanics brought it to the race. It's absolutely ridiculous. So another hollow explanation for cheating. Now the UCI, let's be honest, been very soft on doping for many decades. And they've had to draw a very, very deep line in the sand and differentiate between cheaters and guys racing clean. But they let it go on for so long that now we have a lot of work to do to make people aware that we are providing them with an authentic athletic contest. That the riders are using their God-given talents, not their pharmaceutical prowess, to win bicycle races. This is what I'm proposing to the UCI. Which, to be honest, 6 months for the athlete and a monetary fine for the team that they're on, if they're found to have mechanical doping, is woefully inadequate in the fight against this. A lifetime ban for the rider, 1 year suspension for the team. The whole staff, all the riders on the team, and this is why. The team has to be duplicitous with the athlete to make this work. You cannot do this by yourself as a bike racer. The mechanics handle your bike every single day, before and after every race. There's no way you're hiding a motor in a battery to give you an advantage in a bike race. So the team has to be in on it. It's not like an athlete going to his pharmacy, getting a prescription for drugs that are on the list, performance-enhancing drugs, and thereby cheating by himself without the team's knowledge, which I think has happened in the past. Mechanical doping is different. The team has to be in on it. They have to be complicit in the cheating. Therefore, a year ban and a huge monetary fine. So the UCI soft-pedaled doping for way too long. Now we're in a morass of trying to convince people of the authenticity of our sport. They cannot let that happen with mechanical doping. From this point forward, check every bike. Check every bike every day. Register every bike. Check every bike before the race. Check every bike after the race. It can't be that hard to weed out the cheaters immediately, and we can avoid what's potentially even worse, even more troubling than doping with drugs to the athlete. The athlete still has to do the miles, still has to show up, still has to push on the pedals. And so in a way, mechanical doping is worse than pharmaceutical doping. And the UCI has to act now and ferociously and prevent this from becoming a problem further down the road. Comments? I'm sure you might have a few on this one. Mechanical doping, but it's real. So let's move forward with some real solutions.